Hello, Zebra, Emma here. It is time for us to start our new topic. And this half term, we are thinking about a topic called the magic carpet ride. And we're going to think about going all around the world on our magic carpet to learn about lots of different countries. We're going to think about some of the animals there might be, some of the sounds, some of the smells, some of the tastes we might find. We're going to celebrate some of the festivals from different countries, and we're going to share some stories from different countries. So the story that I'm going to share with you today comes from a place called Italy. The author of our story comes from Italy, and it is a man called Carlo Collodi. And our story today is one that you might have heard before. It's about a puppet called Pinocchio. So our story of Pinocchio was written by an author who came from Italy. Are you ready? Let's see what happens. There was once a poor and lonely toy maker called Geppetto. One day he finished carving a wooden puppet. "I'll call you Pinocchio," he said excitedly. "You'll be just like a real boy, and I'll be your papa." To Geppetto's surprise, the little puppet jumped up. He poked out his tongue and ran away laughing. Pinocchio suddenly noticed a small green cricket watching him. "You're a naughty puppet. You must learn to be good," chirped the cricket. Pinocchio felt guilty. He ran straight back home to Geppetto. "I'll be good and go to school just like a real boy," he promised. Geppetto was happy to see his little puppet. He even sold his only coat to buy Pinocchio a book for school. The next day, Pinocchio forgot all about his promise to Geppetto when he spotted a new puppet show on his way to school. Nosy Pinocchio crept in to watch. The performers noticed the little wooden puppet straight away. "Join us," they called. Pinocchio jumped up on stage. He danced and he sang with the other puppets until the end of the very last song. They even rewarded him with 5 gold coins. Pinocchio skipped away, clutching his shiny gold coins. "Perhaps I should buy Geppetto a new coat," he thought. All of a sudden, a fox and a cat appeared beside him. "Give us your coins, and we will return with even more money," they told Pinocchio. "Don't trust those who promise to make you rich," whispered a familiar voice. It was the little green cricket. Pinocchio didn't know what to do. The longer he took to decide, the angrier the fox and the cat became. Suddenly, the sneaky cat stuck out his paw and tried to snatch Pinocchio's coins. Pinocchio ran to a tree and climbed as high as he could. Try as he might, the fox and the cat couldn't reach him or his gold coins. They grew tired of waiting and they left, but poor Pinocchio was stuck in the tree. Pinocchio wished he had gone to school like a good boy. A magical blue fairy appeared and helped him down from the tree. She led him to her cosy cottage, where he told her all about the fox and the cat. "Where are your coins now?" asked the fairy. "I lost them," lied Pinocchio. He didn't want the fairy to steal his coins, but suddenly his wooden nose started to grow. His nose grew and grew and grew. It grew so long that a magic woodpecker had to pick it back down to its usual size. "Your nose grows when you lie. Only naughty children tell lies," warned the blue fairy. The blue fairy decided to forgive Pinocchio for lying. If you become good and honest, I will grant you your greatest wish, she said. Pinocchio wanted nothing more than to become a real boy. He was determined to be good, but as Pinocchio cycled home, he came across a secret place filled with children. It was called the Land of the Toys. "Stay here with us," cried the children, and Pinocchio quickly forgot all about his promise. The cricket watched as for weeks Pinocchio stayed up late playing games with the children, until one day Pinocchio's ears started to grow long and furry. He was slowly turning into a donkey. "It's because you've been naughty, Pinocchio," said the cricket. "When you didn't come home, Geppetto tried to find you, and now he's lost at sea." Pinocchio had been so busy having fun, he'd forgotten all about Geppetto. He ran straight into the sea. "I'll find you, Papa," he cried. As Pinocchio swam and swam, he didn't notice his ears turned back into wood. Suddenly, a huge wave swept him into the open jaws of an enormous shark. Now he'd never find Geppetto. Pinocchio looked around in despair, but then he noticed a familiar figure who had also been swept into the shark's mouth. "Papa!" he cried with happiness. As the shark opened its mouth, Pinocchio grabbed Geppetto's hand, jumped into the sea, and swam as quickly as he could, paddling fast on his little wooden legs. "I promise to take better care of you, Papa," Pinocchio said when they reached the shore. Geppetto quickly forgave his son, and the two returned home. Pinocchio kept his promise this time. He worked hard at school, did his chores, and took good care of his father. One morning, he woke up and got ready for school as usual. He looked in the mirror and... "Papa!" he cried out in surprise. "I'm a real boy!" And Pinocchio was quite possibly the happiest boy in the world. So that was the story of Pinocchio the puppet, written by an author from Italy. Where is our story going to come from next time? See you soon. Bye.